I've got 3 peated scotches. Today I'm going to blind taste test them, compare. One of these is kind of a special bottle to me, the Laphroaig 10. Not too long ago, maybe 8 years, I didn't like any liquors neat. I enjoyed a lot of them in cocktails, all kinds of different cocktails I like. But the thing about when I got to Laphroaig, and I've heard this story a lot from other people, I tasted it neat and it completely changed my opinions. Before I thought like bourbons were just like wood, just tastes like wood to me. And Scotch would remind me of like a sweaty leather baseball mitt. But when I tasted Laphroaig, it had very intense flavors that all sort of melded together to make a very delicious drink on its own. And it's got to be the first time that I really enjoyed something neat. And I think this is actually still that same bottle. Got a little bit left in there. Just recently I picked up a bottle of this Lagavulin 16-year-old. These are all from Islay. Island of Islay. Islay is known for peated, smoky scotches. And the third bottle, I wanted a bottle of peaty scotch for some cocktails I was making. And this is the one I picked up. Kilchoman. This is their base level bottle, Machir Bay. They are a newer Scotch distillery, I think 2005. Now all 3 of these are single malts, and just the Kilchoman doesn't have an age statement. I'm going to get a pour of each and randomize it, and let's find out what the differences are. I like to mark my pours with some playing cards and spin it on a lazy Susan, so I don't know which is which anymore. Now I got them out here, I don't know which one is which. They're all mixed up. These are lined up coincidentally in order of how much I paid for them. The Laphroaig 10 cost me $54. The Kilchoman, which I think I'm pronouncing that right, cost me somewhere around $65. And the Lagavulin is the most expensive at $74. The Laphroaig and the Lagavulin are 43%, and the Kilchoman's 46%. Can't wait to try these side by side. Now this one doesn't smell smoky, kind of medicine-y. I think some people say that's iodine, but I don't remember the last time I smelled iodine. A little earthy. And it smells peaty to me, but that's because I know what peaty smells like. It's earthy. It was almost a little salty. There's a little sweetness in there. Not much. And that medicinal taste. I don't think this one's Laphroaig. It's different than what I remember it. It's definitely good. Oh, next up, there's less peat here. It's either sweeter or because of that less peat, it lets through the sweetness. It's gonna sound bad, but have you ever had like a dead mouse somewhere in your house or garage, and you could just get a hint of the smell? Not like the rotting smell, but there's like a sweet vinegar. There's a slight hint of that in this one. And this one actually smells less intense than that one. This one has like more, maybe there's vanilla. It smells more standard aged whiskey. Sort of tastes like there's a different wood. I'm used to all the oak, and it tastes slightly different. So I wonder if there's the slight sherry cask influence here. This one is very tame. Less on the peat, more on the barrel aging. Next up, I don't know if I smell any peat there. It smells more rubbery or plasticky. Almost none of that iodine smell. It smells like thick, new plastic. It's very easy to sip, this one. But that also means the flavors are less distinct in here. Now coming back to it the second time, there's a lot more sweetness. I get caramel. It's like a salted caramel. I love that. It could be a salted caramel ice cream with a whiff of like earth. It's got a nice body, thick. This one's great. I love this. Just slightly smoky. It's so nice to sip on. It's got a really long-lasting finish too. So a pour of that can last you a long time. And I think after drinking a whole pour would be enough. You'd get your fill of it. Even though it's so good, I don't think you'd want to go back for a second. Maybe later. But what I mean is you don't need to just keep drinking it constantly. Like you might drink, you know, a Coke. It is a nice, relaxing, long-lasting pour. This one smells a lot less distinctively Islay Scotch in my mind. It's got that medicinal note to it. It's enough that I think I'd be able to pick out that it was Islay Scotch. It's got the marker scent that I get from younger bourbons. Really all bourbons, but more from the younger bourbons. It's not as thick of a mouthfeel. The finish, I would say, is medium short. I still like it. It's just not as luxurious as this one. This one has a singular smell. It smells like one thing, as this one smelled like multiple things combined. It's more medicinal, less smoky. It has a medium to long finish, kind of bitter from the mid taste towards the end. The smell on this first one is so good. It's way better than these, in my opinion. I really love this first one. This one's got the same stuff as that, just less. The best I could describe this smell I'm getting is like dried seaweed and sticks. There's definitely a lot more earthiness to this one. That's just a nice, easy sip there. All right, I got my ratings locked in. Coming in third place, I gave it a score of 71. That was Lagavulin. I guess it could be that it was more influenced by the barrel aging because it's 16 years old. And that's what I got out of it. 71 is a great score. It's great. But on the low end, and for $76, that just gives it a B- for sipping value. Mixing value, that's just a C. It's probably too expensive for the flavor you get out of it to mix it. Second place, I gave a score of 76. Wow, that is the Laphoaig. I did not expect that one to be the Laphoaig. With my previous blind rating of it, it gives it an average of 80. And with its price of $54, that still is cheap enough and a high enough rating that it gets A+ in both sipping and mixing. This is something I will probably always keep on my shelves, which leaves first place. Gave it an 86. The Kilchoman. This one it's excellent. It's got to be one of my favorite new liquors of anything. It also gets an A+ in mixing and sipping value. It looks like, for me specifically, the longer aged Islay Scotches aren't as good as the younger aged ones. I don't know how old this one is. I'm guessing it's the youngest because it's not age stated, but it just lets so much more flavor out. If you like Islay Scotches, there's a cocktail that you just gotta try. It's amazing. Watch this video and try the cocktail there. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you next time.